When it comes to parents raising children, there are many ways to get it done successfully. However, some parents may want to do it differently, and that can lead to lots of problems.
In Parenting Today, Martha Koloski takes a look on how to blend parenting styles to create a successful team.
Well, for a lot of different families or different types of styles of parenting, I should say, between mom and dad, and that can be an okay thing.
Absolutely.
So it's one of those things, some parents are together, some are divorced, and that can lead to some different circumstances. But there is one thing that we do know about differences in parenting styles, and what is that?
Well, the thing we know best is that arguing about having different parenting styles is more detrimental than actually having the differences.
All right, so maybe, celebrate some of the things you have in common and understand the things that you have different, but don't argue about it.
You know, when we do that, we put a big crevice in our family, and kids can take advantage of that in a hurry. So, I have a nice list here.
Okay.
I want to go through some of these tips for parents. Let's put our parenting, our marriage first. Let's celebrate what we do agree on with our core values. Once we celebrate those things and maybe we write them down, we actually agree to parent differently as long as they support those key core values for our family. We never allow our kids to manipulate you against your spouse. And a good example for that is a lot of parenting or Love and Logic parents, they hear phrases like, "Hey mom, I know you're going to have to talk to dad about this, but I was wondering if me and Brittany could go to the pool this afternoon." So they know that there's not a decision going to be made without kind of that quick conference. Love and Logic parents never take sides with your kids or sabotage your spouse's actions. And I think the biggest one is, just like with children, role modeling is the biggest teacher. So as an effective parent, instead of talking about what our spouse should do, we role model what works for us.
Okay, and it's one of those things too, when you find some success in different ways you're parenting, like you said, if you continue to role model that, even if a different parent is doing it differently, they might see you're having success and then adopt those methods anyway.
It happens a lot.
Okay, so what about parents that are different households? Mom and dad are divorced, they might have different styles of parenting, but what are some key things we should really keep in mind so they're not fighting about the ways the parenting should be done?
The best thing and the biggest thing to think about is that kids can grow up to be successful adults. Living with a divorced parent. So we need to remember that. A lot of times the ex spends a lot of energy trying to focus on the other spouse and trying to change them instead of trying to change ourselves. The other thing is that kids are designed to test limits. So we don't get sucked into that phrase, well, mom lets me, or well, dad lets me. And we can use a Love and Logic one-liner in there. So let's say, it's getting close to dinner time, and well, mom lets me have candy as a snack before dinner. So I can come in and say, hey, sweetie, I noticed that you notice that mom and dad parent differently, and I allow snacks after dinner.
All right, so it is okay for kids to learn that mom and dad may do things differently.
Just like in school.
Okay.
Just like in school. We have different parenting styles, just like teaching styles, and our kids are successful.
All right, and for more tips on parenting styles, you can always head over to our website at news8000.com.